I just enjoy being around the guy. I've loved him ever since he played for me. I'm not surprised that he'll have great success up here if he turned this thing around and was really good in a couple of years. But over and above that, we have been friends since he was a freshman in college. So he's a terrific fellow.
Was he as energetic back when he was playing?
More so.
More so. How so?
He's a tough guy. I mean, he didn't have much skill as a basketball player, but he was as tough as nails. He was a kid that averaged 3 points a game his senior year and was all-league. All the coaches voted him on the all-league team. And if you asked any of the coaches that played against us at that time, they would say the guy they feared the most was Chambers, even though we had 2 or 3 All-Americans on that team. So now he's just a leader. He's a born leader.
Coach, game was tied 28-28 with a little under 3 minutes left.
Yeah,
Then
tell me
they go on
about
a big run.
Yeah.
Just tell me about that.
Well, as they went out, I told my assistants, I said, this is, the game's going to be won or lost right here. We go into the half tied, like the pressure goes to them. So we had like 3 or 4 straight turnovers that led to field goals. Not just turning the ball over, but like turn it over, field goal. And then once that happened, we were done. And if the half lasted another 5 minutes, we might have been down 30. Because they had their juices going, and our guys kind of folded a little bit.
DJ, what's it feel like to be back out there? I mean, scrimmage, but this is your first, actual game in a while.
Man, it was great, man. It was a great feeling to get back out there in the court playing again, man. I waited a whole year for this moment, and I'm just thankful to be able to play the game again.
Did you feel any rusty at all or anything? How do you feel where you are in the offense right now?
No, I think I got a rest out in the scrimmage. I think I'm just playing now, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the game kind of came, I kept let the game come to me. First of all, it's great to be back on the court again. I feel like it's been a long off season. But I just kind of let the game come to me, just take opportunities when I see them, just finish playing basketball like I was supposed to.
I feel like this team is we're a lot more cohesive. We're older. I feel like we're returning a lot of experience coming back. So I feel like, there's a great feeling in the locker room, and that's where it all starts. It starts in the locker room, carries on into practice, and ultimately in the games. So I feel like with all that being said, I feel like we're on the right track, and I feel like we're gonna have a much better season this year.
This time last year, we had a new coach, and now we are a year under his belt. So now it's we know his concepts, we know exactly what he's looking for. So it makes it that much easier, to step out on the floor and come out to practice and knowing that exactly what to expect for.
You guys complement each other well. What does it do to your game to be able to have guys like Sasha and John down low that are reliable in the post for you?
It helps me tremendously. Just like anybody else on the floor, but to have a dominant post like John and Sasha that we can end up doing. When we need a basket, we need it down low. Our jump shots aren't fall. We can throw the ball into the post, and they'll make a solid move to either get fouled or get an easy two. And that also release pressure off the people that are sinking in and helping. As we look further up ahead, and especially in the Big Ten, guys are always helping, from stopping DJ and I from getting in the lane. So, but having a good post, great post like John and Sasha, we can dish off and drop off, and they'll make buckets. Will make it that much easier on myself.
Leading up, there's emotions there. There's no question. It's human nature. You played for the guy. He awarded you a scholarship. You had some great memories with him. You spent time with him in the summers. For 20 years. Since I graduated there. So I'd be lying if I didn't say there's emotions there. There definitely was. Plus, that's your alma mater, and you love the school, and for everything that school has done for me and everything that he's done for me, there's something there. I can't disguise that. But when the ball, goes up, you step between lines. It's over. And even he's the same way. Because I could hear a lot of his lines that reminded me when I played. I could hear some of the same stuff, which was great. It'll be nice when we're gonna miss shots. We're gonna miss jump shots. Can we put it in there and get something out of it? That means, go to or counter or free throw, something. We need positive possessions. And they did a pretty good job tonight. John did a very good job, like you said. But he's gaining confidence, which is good.
DJ's first time out of this environment?
Yeah, the speed, a little rusty. The speed changes a lot, and that's why I kept him out there, and he played a ton of minutes. He played 36 minutes. I want him to feel playing 36 minutes, and I want him to play through being tired. And then I put him at the point because, Tim can't play 40 every night, so he's going to have to play the point. And So that's why I kept him out there. So he's a little rusty, but he did some good. Ross Travis plays very hard, which is great. We need that from him, and he's all over the floor. He does some great things, and now he's knocking down some jump shots. Really positive day for him, I think. If he can continue to do that, then you get more opportunities, then you score in the 70s. I mean, that's our goal. We want to score 70 or above and keep our opponents down. And basically we did that today, but there was too many open shots for my liking. Coach McGee runs great stuff. I mean, I ran some of that stuff when I played for him. So I was excited about playing a team like Philly U because it was going to challenge our habits, challenge our foundation. Some possessions were very good. Some possessions were very poor, where they got open shots. Maybe the score doesn't indicate that, but we have to get better. But Ross Travis did a good job. Jermaine's got to do a little bit more. He tweaked his leg a little bit, so I don't want to chance it, so I kept him out. But he's got great long arms. He's got good instincts. He's got a lot of deflections in our statistics, so that's a positive, yep.